How are you, Zimbabwe? My name is Moses Tofa from the Agenda for Dialogue and Depolarization, and I want to share my views concerning the need for dialogue and depolarization in Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe is a deeply polarized society, and I believe that only dialogue will depolarize Zimbabwe. There is a shared belief among Zimbabweans that Zimbabwe needs dialogue. However, there are differing views regarding the nature, content, and objectives of the dialogue. Within the opposition space, there are three views concerning what should be the objectives of any dialogue in Zimbabwe. That is, it must lead to the formation of a government of national unity, or a national transitional authority, or to the implementation of broad democratic reforms that would allow the conduct of free and fair elections in 2028. While these views are ideal, ZANU-PF will not accept them, except a government of national unity, but only if it faces extraordinary circumstances. However, even if a negotiated GNU is to be established today, history has taught us that it does not deliver any long-term solution to the insurmountable problems that Zimbabwe is facing today. It is against this background that I propose that Zimbabwe should embark on an inclusive dialogue process that seeks to achieve 5 key outcomes. Number 1, the depolarization of Zimbabwe. Number 2, the movement of Zimbabwe from the winner-take-all electoral system to a distributive electoral system. Number 3, the movement of Zimbabwe from a liberal governance system to a hybrid governance system that is rooted in our ways of life. Number 4, the creation of a constitutionally embedded government of national unity. And number 5, the collective establishment of the fundamental values on which Zimbabwe must be built. I know that there are many Zimbabweans who strongly believe that they will never dialogue with certain politicians or political parties. But let me assure you today that without dialogue, Zimbabwe will continue to fall deeper and deeper into the dungeon. This is because Zimbabwe is at that point where ZANU-PF alone is incapable of taking the country forward, while the opposition is also incapable of wresting power from ZANU-PF because of internal weaknesses and severe contextual challenges. Whenever a country gets to such a point, inclusive dialogue becomes the only way to life. Thank you, Zimbabwe. Together we will build our beloved nation. Songa mbele.